What is consciousness, and why does all emotion fear it so? Please hold up your hand and focus your attention upon it. Now, do you see that when your mind is fully focused on your hand, when you are consciously taking full control of your attention, that your mind is then completely still, that your mind is then fully focused on the task at hand? Do you see that consciousness is stillness of mind? Now, in the state of consciousness, in the state of pure stillness, the one thing that is missing is motion. That very motion that all emotion relies so heavily upon for its continued existence. You see, in the state of consciousness, in the state that is actually devoid of all motion, there is no emotion at all to be found. Consciousness is the state that is free of all motion, and so emotion. Now, once you understand that in the state of consciousness there is no room for emotion of any sort, you in turn realize precisely why the emotion that is now in full control of almost all of us here on planet Earth is now working as tirelessly as it is to constantly undermine the evolution of the state of consciousness, a task that is being attempted through the use of various chemicals and poisons. Chemicals and poisons that are being added to the air, to our water supply, and to our food. Chemicals and poisons that were specifically designed to attack the pineal gland, the seat of consciousness within the human brain. So what is emotion? Emotion is the residue of the past that continues to live on both on the inside of our physical bodies and within our minds. Now, as consciousness is in fact presence of mind, it stands to reason that consciousness is born of the present, that consciousness is now, and that in the present, in the now, there is no room for the past. There is no room for emotion. That to become fully conscious, or to begin to exist in the state of consciousness, in turn means that your lifelong ride on the emotional roller coaster must come to an abrupt end. That you will no longer be haunted by that past that has long both lived inside of you and off you, continually draining your precious vitality in order to sustain itself, as it does, the misery-creating parasite that it is. Peace of mind to you. Andrew.